Hunting After Dark is sponsored by Feral Texas Outdoors Thermal and Night Vision Optics.
Hey guys, it's Jason here with the Hunting After Dark podcast. My co-host Justin Rumley, and we have an interesting topic to talk about today, like we do every week. We always have something interesting to talk about.
It never fails.
But this one, this is going to be one of our last podcasts here. We have probably 3 more probably at this location. And what we're going to talk about today is Feral Texas Outdoors and what our future plans are and where we are going to be heading. And essentially say thank you here. Holidays are coming up, but thank you for an awesome year to our customers, and want to thank also a lot of our landowners and people that support us here.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. They've been a big part of the whole journey, and a lot of the success that's went on to make all these new things possible, and just make it all happen for us.
So with us, we will have a new store location. If you guys come by right now and you see a for lease sign on the door here, or see, it looks like things are getting kind of torn down, we are moving. We are literally moving 2 blocks down the road. We are right on the corner of 95, guys, and we're right there on the highway, and we have a nice new 5,300 square foot facility that we are moving to that will have all of our original things. We're going to be adding some other products here as well for our retail location. No more landlords. No more rent getting paid.
No more people looking over you. No,
exactly. We
hadn't been too bad though.
We can do our freedom.
Ran out of space.
Yeah, we are packed in here, and I'll get embarrassed every time somebody comes in here who just have so much stuff. And they goes, "Man, y'all got a lot in here." I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "I'm sorry. Like, I have nowhere to store it."
Yeah, it's just out there.
Or we don't have something in stock, and it's like, "I'm sorry. We have nowhere to store this stuff."
Yeah, so you run out of room. I mean, it came down to that point to where, I mean, we're literally stepping over units in the safe, trying to get to the back to the packing room, and it just there's no other way to put it besides running out of room and needing a bigger facility. So the time it came, and I mean,
people are like, well, happened. People are like, "Oh, well, you that busy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I'm bragging on this. It's like, we want to provide quality service to our customers, and I think a lot of people recognize it. So we thank you guys for supporting us. I mean, and we're going to keep doing that. And now that we're going to have more room, I think we're going to expand to be able to do a lot more and provide more to our customers here in Texas and, of course, across the nation. Yep. And we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of more things. You're going to get to see a lot of new products. You're going to get to see us talk about a lot of new things. Because I haven't even told you this yet. Justin don't even know. So
a lot more toys.
So my stepdaughter and my son-in-law are going to be starting Feral Texas Armory. They're going to help us out here at our new store location. So there will be firearms, suppressors, gun accessories. All of that will be part of our new facility, as long as with all of our original stuff that we have. Plus some new things we'll probably be bringing on board on top of that, just now that we will have that room to be able to do that, guys. So you come in, it'll be a whole totally different experience, guys. So if you've been customers of ours for years, it is going to be a different experience for you. I want to give you kind of layout, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
we should probably do it over there, but I still do it. We are going to have a lounge area. That 98-inch television is to be delivered next week.
That's right. I was going to say, you're going to have a giant. Might as well just get a projector at that point.
Yeah, I know. We're going to have the big TV in there with the lounge area. Have a little bar. We're going to have a little bar in the corner. Don't know what we're going to have on that side. We'll see what we're going to do.
See what we mix up.
Yeah, see what we can be like. We have nothing but whiskey on the rocks. That's all that's here.
That's right. Straight pours, nothing mixing.
And Coors Banquet.
Oh, hell. Dog piss.
Over there in the corner. You come in, that's all you're going to get. And then, of course, all the units displayed with multiple manufacturers. And, of course, any of those accessories where it comes tripods. We are kind of testing out a new tripod. Tricer had asked us to test out one of their tripods, and I'd been a big Spartan user for years now, and I've been pretty impressed with Tricer. So we may be bringing on some of their products as well, as far as some tripods and some new stuff. Yeah, I've been impressed with their line, the lineup they have on their HK kit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you like that tripod. As I said, I set it up here in the store, played with it a little bit, but hell, that's more your speed there on those little.
Yeah, the little compact ones. I know that Fat Boy is also going to release a smaller one as well. So we'll have those and have everything right as we're making our transition over to the new store here for the new year. Because we are 3 to 4 weeks away from opening up that location and moving everything down there. So
Closer
we're
it
right
gets,
there.
the more work we got to get
Yeah, I
done.
was down there inspecting everything today, making sure we had light switches in places and power in places we needed, make sure Ethernet connections for security cameras, all that fun stuff, making sure because they were foaming everything in. So they're finishing the last part of the foam right now as we speak. So where they foam all that stuff in, I was like, I'll make sure all the lines were all running, everything that we're going to need.
Make sure everything's set up.
We got power in the right places, and so all that fun stuff. But there will be a lot that we will offer over there for you guys and all you guys and all of your night hunting and vision needs, and as well as Thomas and Samantha over there. They'll sit there and have you set up with different types of firearms and suppressors, which has been a huge fight of companies trying to come in and say, hey, we want to provide suppressors for you guys. Thomas has been hit left and right, which he was approved for today.
Yeah, he finally got it all done.
He got his notice that he was approved for his SOT, so he'll be.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He can do
progress.
it all. He can do it all. He just needs to get everything transferred over to the new store location. But he said he got approval today.
Yeah, well, that's good. Maybe you can start ordering and get shit in. And like you said, come first of the year, ain't gonna be nothing available. You better hop on.
Yeah, you gotta get in and get them orders in now
because
you guys, as you know, there will be no tax stamp. But you still run through all the background check, guys. That's not going away.
$200 stays in your pocket.
To save $200, or $205. They adjusted for inflation.
Yeah, it's it's $5. But yeah, as I say, you better hop on it quick though, because like I said, inventory is probably going to be limited. That's what the word on the street is. Once that $200 tax stamp gets eliminated, people are going to be, whatever reason, $200 kept you from buying a suppressor. Hey, maybe you should look otherwise and think differently
go before
about
them
your
suppressor
finances.
companies raise the prices. Get you before they start jacking up the price.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the plan, but we'll see what happens. What they bring to ship here and see how high the prices are going to go. Which doesn't surprise me if they do jack them up.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't know. It's been kind of a crazy, wild year of hunting products going up and down in price. I mean, hell, we had. The Chibo Bogs, Chibo tripod.
God damn,
they went up in price, and I was like, golly, man, this thing's been cheap forever. Everybody got a bog.
Yeah,
no, had a bog at one point in time.
Now people are starting to balk on it when $185. Oh, I don't know. Let me think about it. Like, oh my God, dude. Whenever it was $170, you were all about it. Now you go up $15 more, and just a $20 bill. You can go find that probably laying on the side of the road somewhere if you look hard enough.
Maybe not now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see.
They got rid of the penny, so you can't roll no pennies now.
Yeah,
you get rid of the penny, so no one's going to be penny pinching.
They say once the penny's gone, it's going to be worth double its value. So you have 2 cents.
Sitting there with a bunch of tin.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll them up.
Tin covered in copper.
That's right.
Oh man, but no, we are also going to have a new podcast studio, so we'll have a new setup. The way we did things here, we did stop bringing on guests just for the fact of it just didn't work well in this setup, in this tight corner, then trying to find times to do it while the store's being actively open. And so we're going to be able to do that a lot more. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
If we can get Clay Reed come back down, come rolling through, get him on here, sit here, get him BSing a little bit for a little while. And a lot of our friends and people that have helped us out, and some manufacturers, I think we'll start to do that. I did not like doing the Zoom style remote.
Yeah, it just looks robotic. I mean, it's there's always a lag, and it's just
everybody's standing in front of their laptop with a computer. I don't like doing it. I like to have people here in person, and I think now we'll just have a better setup where people come down and get them in front of the camera and get them talking about new products and new things that we're going to see in this industry. Maybe we'll sneak over some suppressor folks. Maybe we'll sneak over some gun folks and mix it in here a little bit. So when we get the new studio up and going, which it'll be over there at a new facility as well here, we'll be mixing that up here for the Hunting After Dark podcast. So
yeah, I was going to say anything new, anything creative, if anybody has any good ideas or anything, let us know. I said we can do more in our power to try to make it all happen, bring on some guests. I guess guests, not necessarily speakers, but just guests in general here on the podcast. And
we'll run them through the ringer, guys. We'll ask them questions. We'll start shooting it live too, because that's the problem with here, as well as the angles that we have to do. The live looks extremely weird.
Yeah, and so we'll be all set up that way. No issues with that. All we have to do is get in there, turn everything on, and sit down and start talking. That's pretty much the way we're going to have it all set up, make it nice and easy.
Yeah, right now we've had people like literally show up, and we're still shooting a podcast, and they're showing up. We're just waiting. I feel bad.
Hi, guys. Sorry. We'll be done in a minute.
Yeah, we'll be done here in a second, man. Don't worry about it. But lots of awesome new things. But the thing is for us, we would not be here without your support as a customer, your
Absolutely.
support on our social media. So thank you so much for watching this podcast. Thank you so much for supporting us and being our customers, because we would not be able to do this and provide these services to you without your support. So thank you guys so much. You've made my dream of childhood dream come true. I get to go out there, and everyone talks about I want to get me a job one day. I get to go hunt for a living. Well,
You get to go play with all the
thank you.
toys and shit.
Justin does too as well. But it's
yeah, it's I mean, it's hard to I hate to tell people things. Like, what do you do for a living? Oh well, I kind of sell thermal night vision. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, realistically, that's only 50% of it. The other 50 is you go out hunting pretty much whenever you want. If you want to go tonight, all right, we'll go tonight. If you want to go tomorrow, you want to go all next week, we can go whenever. That's the part I don't really like to talk about, because hell, a lot of people would love to be in the same opportunity, and they're like, well, what scope do you run? It just depends what scope I want to run that night. We
I
can
can go grab one off the shelf.
Yeah.
And we go run some 1280s and
multiple are sighted in for some of my gun. I mean, there's at least 3 or 4 out there on the shelf right now. I've got sighted in. All I got to do is slap them on the gun, and they're ready to go. So it just all depends. But yeah, man, it's been a blessing, and it's been fun. And without all that, without all the good customers and all that, it would be virtually impossible. So we definitely appreciate everything that y'all have done. All the people who've walked through the doors and plan to walk through the doors at the new building. That'll be the
and
overwhelming part of it.
This gets to be the crazy season, and so we're sorry sometimes we don't get to know you as well as we'd like to. You're coming in here.
Yeah.
There's multiple guys in here, and I always want to apologize and always tell people. And when you're leaving the door, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're busy. I'm sorry we're packed today. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but the thing is we do like to get to know our customers. We do like to get to know you. That's when you comment on anything on social media, we're going to comment back.
Yeah.
You talk some trash, we're going to talk trash back to you. Just don't be all hurt, because we're going to do it back. Because I will tell you, my wife, we got our newest employee is locked out.
Oh boy.
Hold on, let's see.
Beat the door down.
Hey, Jessica. Oh, nope. All right.
Probably hiding in the
I'm not even
closet.
going to cut this. I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here and leave this sucker on.
She's probably sitting in the back room. Probably turned the heater on, fell asleep. That's what happened. Gotta be. We didn't order that many boxes.
Whole liftgate truck. I told him just drop it off in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Not a parking space, and drop it off.
Yeah, I mean, now we didn't order that many boxes. It may be 200 boxes. Usually UPS handles that. I don't know.
All right. Here we go. So where were we? Now I gotta remember now. Oh, sorry. Sorry that we don't get to know you guys as well as we want to. And yes, it's good to have people in here and are busy and things like that. But that's why we sit here and say, like, messages, shoot us messages, give us a call.
Call us, talk to us. Hell, we get tied up on the phone sometimes for an hour or so talking.
And I know they get us confused between Jason and Justin.
Oh hell, you got
who did I
3
talk
J's.
to?
Yeah, you got 3
then
J's
Jessica.
running around here. So I'd be like, I talked to Jason. No, that don't sound right. And then it's just like, I don't know, man. I can't.
We know about the same stuff, and we'll tell you about the same thing.
It's hard to remember, hey, you tell your name, where you're from, and all that, but then 30 seconds later, you talk to somebody, and they're from the same state, but got similar name, and it's just
I feel bad. A gentleman called today and said, yeah, I ordered this, and I ordered these products. And I'm like,
thinking
All right,
about it. You're
what are the products? Okay, what's the question? It's like, I'm sorry, I don't remember. And the thing
Yeah.
is sometimes you talk to him and I didn't talk to him, and then I'm trying to remember too. So don't think that we don't, you know, want to interact with you or think anything
Yeah.
like that. It's just sometimes, you know, you get one of us and then you end up getting the other one. So we're sorry. You know, sometimes if you remember our names, you can ask for us. Sometimes we'll try to talk to the same person. You just got to let us know, guys.
Yeah, just
But
we'll pass you on to whoever you want to talk to and go from there.
But, you know, interact with us. We like to do that. Social media, send us stuff, or that's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You do some trash talking on there. Don't get butt hurt.
Yeah, that's right.
We will trash talk back. And the thing is, it may not be me because my wife is a hothead on social media and she will sit there and just, it's like, oh my God, Jessica, don't tell somebody like that. He said, do you see this person's name? This is one of our customers.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, they're being an asshole.
That's
and I was
right.
like, Jessica did just, you know, it's just guys, you know, just guys just giving a little bit of hard time.
She'll go through a full post, just sitting there typing away. What the hell? And you look at a comment and you're like, boy, she just went off in left field.
Yeah,
there.
and she'll do it 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 6 a.m. I'll wake up and be like, Jessica, you need to delete that.
Yeah. Oh,
you need to take that off. That could be something somebody. It was like, well, they want to start it. I was just like, it's like dealing with a little child. It's like, oh my God, when you deal with social media,
picking on me, man. They're
messing with me. Oh yeah, she'll get all worked up. And of course, guys, we do post things that, you know, some of our friends send us, some of our customers send us the information posted. Some of the crazy things that get posted are not necessarily Justin and I. So just know that too. Hey,
there's a lot of good stuff.
Had somebody say, well, I can't follow you anymore. This is unethical. I'm like,
cool.
All right. It wasn't me, but, you know, we're going to sit here and fight about it.
Think what you want, man. We put what
I didn't say this
see.
was safe when we posted it. I just wanted to make people aware that maybe
what happens.
Maybe you should know where your truck mirrors are.
Yeah. that one's the most recent viral one that went crazy, but
it's like, it was not me. I did not shoot any of our mirrors.
But if anybody knows who that is, just know you wouldn't be surprised that he did that. It's just, it's another day in the life of him.
I don't even know what it's up to right now, but a buddy of ours did accidentally shoot his mirror while shooting pigs.
Let's see. I mean, like I said, if you knew who he was.
He's out there in his farm fields, and he went out there and he was shooting at pigs that were messing up his fields. He's pissed off because they're screwing the fields up, and he's having to go back out there and mess with it. So he went to shooting and got a little excited and caught the mirror, blew his mirror up. But the thing is, he don't care. That mirror and what that mirror cost to fix it was nothing compared to the damage the pigs have been doing, that he's having to go back out there and take time and move equipment and drag equipment. So he did not care. And I know a lot of you guys that don't live where pigs are, you got to think of them as rats, guys. They're mice. They're vermin. You want to get them exterminated any ways or means. You trap them, you shoot them, you kill them, whatever it is. Just like mice, you do the same thing. These are not sporting animals. These are disgusting, filthy. They are highly intelligent because I have Hamlet still at my house.
Yeah, that's right.
He was making. Sorry, I got all off topic. I got ADD going on today. I had already had my full Alani this morning. But they are extremely smart, and we've kind of kept one wild pig behind that Justin and I caught since he was a pig that's still like umbilical cord on. And he's a big old boar now sitting there at their house. But Jess and I were watching this morning. I was brushing my teeth, and I look out our window, and he's in a little pen, and I can see him nesting. He's making his own nest for the winter. He's going and getting sticks and stuff in his mouth and placing it. And they are highly intelligent. They are pretty cool animals, but they are some of the most destructive forces that you're going to see out in nature. And it's not like you're out there shooting a bear or an elk or a whitetail. These animals are not game animals in this state, and there is a reason. Every landowner and farmer that you talk to wants you to destroy them with prejudice as fast as possible. We shoot them with helicopters. You do all this stuff.
Yeah, in multiple ways.
They shoot them. They don't care if you shoot them in the leg, shoot them in the ass, gut, shoot them. They do not care.
They just want to shoot them, get them gone, or
they want
any way you can get them
deterred
gone.
from coming, or they want them dead. If you think that's sporting or not, I'm sorry. It's just, if I sat there and said I have to make the ethical shot every time I shot, I'd only shoot one animal with 30 pigs and never shoot one running because I had a chance I was going to gut them.
Yeah, no, literally.
That is just not the reality of the situation and what you do here. And it's not about ego. It's not about spraying bullets. It's about I have to kill these pigs and get them gone for this landowner, or they're going to bring in a helicopter. they're gonna bring in more people.
Yeah, that's
Which
right.
I don't want more people out there at night with us. It's like I want, I like to shoot 2 people, maybe 3 at the most, and we go shoot these animals and get them off someone's property.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you, man. You're just ate up with them. I mean, everywhere you go, everywhere you look around here. I mean, on the way here from the house to work, I mean, there's at least 2 dead on the side of the road. I mean, they're
They're running
everywhere.
out in front of vehicles,
Yeah.
worse than whitetail.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
And the creepier.
But all right. So I'm gonna get back on topic here. So we're talking about that. I got on my tangent about the social media and
That's
stuff like
right.
that. So
Talking
we did have a
trash.
guy sit there and say that he didn't want to follow us anymore because that wasn't ethical. I'm like, I don't know how else to get this,
The point across. I mean, you won't because they don't know.
When you see farmers and landowners literally in tears saying how much damage and how much money it's going to cost them, how much time, because time is money for those farmers.
Yeah.
And the thing is that they cannot have these animals destroying them because they can do that in the night.
Yeah, I mean, they could have a, acre to 5 acres plowed up in one night. In less than 8 hours in the dark, they'll have that whole place
because
tore
they'll
up.
sit
No
there
problem.
and tell you it's not just the crop damage, it's that I don't have time to run equipment back over there, level it back out. Because the thing is, you also tore up the first 6 inches of topsoil because they don't just stop at 6 inches.
Yeah.
If anybody does any type of growing, gardening, anything else, if you take all your good topsoil and you scrape it off, you can't get stuff to grow.
Yep.
And then your land's worthless. And then you've got to sow, and then you got to go reintroduce nutrients in the ground to get new topsoil to essentially germinate enough in an environment. So there's a lot of things go into this that people don't realize. And so we are luckily trusted by landowners here. So we appreciate our landowners and we respect our landowners and our farmers that we are going to do every effort that we can to get pigs off their properties.
Absolutely. And that's the biggest thing.
We thank you guys for letting us go out there, and we will continue to respect their wishes, and we will take care of these animals, and we don't care what kind of shots we're taking, but we're taking shots on these animals.
Try to eliminate as many as possible.
We're not going to let them sit there and tear up a field on some of these guys' properties. So they have helped us be able to provide content on this channel as well as our other Feral Texas Outdoors channel and be able to provide that so people can make educated decisions. And that's the trade-off that we have with our landowners is that we tell them like, well, how much you want us to pay you? Like, you don't need to pay me a dime.
They just want pigs gone.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
what
take
all
care
it
of the
takes.
pigs.
Pigs
I'll
gone,
take care
they'll
of
be
it
happy.
for free. It'll be money out of my pocket, and I don't care. It's well worth it. We're going to sit here and we're going to go sell thermals.
That's right.
And we got our landowners that'll come in here in the shop and say thank you so much, or we'll text them a picture, and they want to come by and come chat. It's like, they always, when they get some time free, they'll come by.
Yeah, that's
we had one come in yesterday. He came in and brought us some pecans, man.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I shot a 300-pounder out there that I didn't even know was running around. I'll sit there and I'm like, gosh, I said, I don't know, you have a 300-pound pig out here running around.
That's right.
So you had friggin' river monsters.
That's all they are, really. I mean, they're running that river bottom there, and they're just big bastards.
He's just got a bunch of boars that are running around. But the thing is, they're out there rooting around in his pecans, and they're sitting there getting those pecans off the ground.
Yeah.
And tearing up the trees, and then they'll root up at the base of those trees, and some of those trees you can screw up some of the root systems and things that they're damage it, and get those roots exposed sometimes, and you get trees get diseased and die and things like that because they went over there and cut into the root system. So there's a lot of things you got to think in the ecosystem that these are not natural animals into our ecosystem here in our state. And so that's why we do what we do, but also we are providing content for these optics to make people have educated decisions. Yeah. That's on the hog side. Yes, I know the logo's a hog.
Yeah.
Justin and I both started in what our favorite type of hunting is, actual varmint hunting.
That's right.
The pigs, we'll be out there shooting pigs if we shoot a pig. There's a pig out there, we're going to shoot the pig.
Yeah, whatever's out there, hell, we'll shoot.
But if there are no pigs,
they will turn in coyote hunting.
Comes into a varmint hunt.
Yeah, see what we can get drawed up there and see what we can, I mean, coyotes hunting's a lot more fun than pig hunt. Everybody will tell you that, but you got to shoot what's out there. I mean, hell, you don't want to go out there empty handed and come back. Oh, did you see anything? Yeah, but I didn't shoot them. Like, no, you don't say that. You just shoot what you see and move on.
And then, some of our landowners also have neighbors that have cattle, or they have cattle themselves. They have cattle land and they have farmland. They got them both there next to each other sometimes. And so, there's times that I've sat there and watched a mama cow there with her calf, and there's a coyote that's literally eating afterbirth just a few feet away, sitting there about to mess with her and the calf.
Yeah.
A newborn calf that she has there bedded down. Because as soon as she walks away, that bedded calf, and then he's around the bush, and he comes in.
Takes it over.
Taking care of coyotes, keep them in line. We have folks that try to talk about the turkey population. Trying to raise on our side of 35. We are not allowed to hire. Not allowed to hire. Geez.
Not allowed to
harvest turkeys east of 35.
Yeah, that's because of the reduced population. Not enough. They just feel
not
like
overhunting. It's just that they have too many natural predators here between coyotes, bobcats, and coons.
Yeah, the coons are notorious. I mean, hell, this year alone, I feel like the coon numbers from last year to this year have doubled. I mean, I see more coons than anything. Like, just driving from work all the way back home down the back roads. I mean, I've seen so many families of coons on the side of the road. It's just like, you think back, 2 or 3 years ago, you didn't see that many, but now it's just like, God dang, you can't. They're like little speed bumps out there. It's just, God almighty. I mean, how many coons are out there, but, come, within about, next 3 to 4 months, hopefully a lot of them will get wiped out. Coming with the varmint tournaments.
We do a raccoon competition every year to kind of, maybe we should get sponsored by, Wild Turkey Federation or whatever it is, and then get a sponsor for it.
Yeah, hunting doing the coon tournaments.
Texas Wild Turkey Federation or whatever.
Yeah,
it
that's right, helping them out, man. Trying to get the turkey population
they have
up.
called up here before asking about stuff, so I guess we need to probably give the chapter a call. But the thing is doing that. We do the coon competition. It's a fun competition that people, just the guys kind of having a good time.
Yeah,
and no broke, like we don't do the buckles like we do for everything else. But
yeah,
it's just kind
fun,
of just the bragging rights, but also you're not just destroying these animals for nothing. Yeah. We are encouraging people in our area to shoot the raccoons, get rid of the raccoons, bring in as many as you can, because we want our turkey population to come back to where we are no longer restricted. Because what else can you do, guys? I mean, there's a reason we do all this stuff outside of selling thermals there. So just know when we do get people to say that. So we also are looking for, turkey population. I mean, turkeys are an awesome animal. They taste good.
Yeah.
Well, the wild ones, you ain't eat no legs on them. You just straight breast.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying.
Turkey wing, or was it? Yeah. No, turkey leg, yeah.
Straight breasts. And no legs, no ass.
No, that's right. All breasts.
It's all breasts. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice for my son that one day that on our own place that, he could shoot whitetail, he can shoot turkey, and he'd be able to do that every year, something we can do together. Just for myself personally. But so there's something to be said about also varmint elimination, where you are eliminating those natural predators in there that have overpopulated to a point where they are decimating a natural wild turkey population.
Animal population in general. I mean, like I said, it's just crazy on how many coons and just, varmints that you see out there. I mean, like,
and you're out at night.
Yeah, I feel like this year, I mean, just this year alone, I guess 2026 coming up, it's going to be, crazy amount of numbers just because they had such a good summer with a lot of rain and there was a lot of vegetation and stuff for them to eat through the summer of 2025, which usually down here in Texas, don't get a lot of rain, so your vegetation, through the summers and starting to creep into the early fall, you don't really see anything moving, or you don't have the population, increasing as much as it did just past year. So I mean, we got a lot of rain, a lot of flooding, a lot of vegetation was out and about. So the animal herds and the groups and population was just crazy. I mean, you can tell now, the amount of varmints and things that you see just on the side of the road in general. I mean, hell, like I said, driving here from back home, I've had coyotes run out in front of me just like deer, and it's just like, that's weird. And you never really see that, but like I said, they had a really good summer this year, had a lot of vegetation, populations are healthy. And so it feels like you're starting over, but hell, you'll make a good number on them here. Hopefully, in the next 3 to 4 months, kind of down here in Texas. That's from January through April. Realistically, that's what they call. I mean, the varmint season. That's where all the tournaments and
Well,
things
I
like
mean,
that.
hell, when I went by myself the other night, I had 3 running around me, and I was literally shooting, and they were still running around
Yeah, that's
because
just
there's in a
ridiculous.
full moon, and I
Yep.
was like, "Well, got 1, got 2,
Yep.
guess I'm gonna go for the 3rd."
Might as well. But down here in Texas, January through April, usually the varmint season, a lot of the tournaments start to happen. A lot of people, are hunting every weekend, shooting quite a bit of numbers on just varmints in general. So I said that's why we personally put on some tournaments January, February, March. We'll have 3, 4 different tournaments just to do our part on helping the populations deplete, and that way, like Jason mentioned, the turkey population, it can increase, and helping out the calves and stuff like that when they start calving out for these local farmers, and then
I mean,
kind of going from
cattle
there. I mean,
prices are
it's
good
it's
right now,
crazy.
guys. They don't want to lose any calves out here right now
Yeah,
to
that's
to buzzards, or they're you
anything
can't do
in
anything about the
general. Yeah.
buzzards, but you can do something about the coyotes out there.
Yeah, so it's just, so we'll see how that, we'll circle back to it, come, maybe March, April of 2026, and kind of just see what the populations were, and how many animals were actually taken, and see if the numbers were a lot higher than they normally are in the past, just say 3 or
'Cause-
4
yeah,
years.
well, hell, our coon competition, we have hundreds,
Yeah, I
hundreds of
mean,
coons.
you think about it. I mean,
That's
yeah,
just in this area, just a few guys.
yeah, well, I'm talking more about the coyotes, the
But the
bobcats, and the
coyotes, I
fox
mean,
and things like that, because they're even, the fox are even worse than the coons on, like, let's just say in general, the turkey population. Hell,
they can get up in the trees.
yeah, they're even worse than what the coons are, and, yeah, people are like, "Well, there's not a whole lot of gray fox in the area." There's a lot more than you think they are. It's just, give them opportunity, quit saying that they're not there, and actually try to, call for one. I guarantee you'll see one. They're a lot more popular than they used to be 5 years ago, and that's just part of the, you know,
Hell,
they're just growing, and it's
had that
crazy.
one watching me the other night.
Yeah, that is true. That was just down the road too, so like I said, it'll be interesting to see what the tournament results turn out to be, just in general across the state of Texas. See how many animals are actually killed, and see if the numbers are actually up, like I kind of think they are. But I'm willing to say that that's going to be a crazy amount of numbers turned in.
Well, coyotes are getting used to having lights on urban areas and getting closer up to properties and being overly brave. I mean, hell, I had one in my backyard. They let
Yeah,
run across our little shooting range in the back one time. And it's sitting there, and I have dogs. I have a 110-pound black lab and a German short hair pointer that's probably about 90, almost 90 pounds. You'd say it's big,
yeah.
but um,
They
yeah,
don't care. They just still
they're
do what
sitting
they
there
want.
running up. They're sitting
Yeah,
there running around, looking around, peeking around, curiosity, and they're used to people now.
yeah. They don't care
There's
what
certain
it
areas,
what it is.
Texas.
If they want to see it, they're going to be nosy. They're going to go up there, and they don't really care. So they're just getting, yeah, they're getting smart, but they're just getting careless. They don't care where they go. They'll come right and, if you leave your back door open, they'll probably walk inside and see what's going
Missing,
on.
yeah, sitting there missing, like, people missing dogs, missing
Yeah,
cats.
chihuahuas and, your calico's gone. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that old coyote, he ate pretty good that night. So you just gotta watch it,
So,
man. They're careless now.
so we are going to have our first varmint competition on January.
January 3rd and 4th,
So our weigh-ins,
2026.
the 4th.
Yep. So,
And so you do not have to be in person for the 3rd. You can we have registration online for you guys to be able to do that and get entered into that. But weigh-in will be at our new store location. So we told contractors we are doing a weigh-in here, and we better be up and rolling. Better
yep.
have the power turned on, the lights turned on, and heaters on.
That's right. I mean, hell, it's gonna make life so much easier with these tournaments. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts, just putting a tournament on. So having everything all in one location, not having to transport, hey, we all right, put all this stuff together. We got to take it, down the road to the city park or anything. Hell, everything's going to be right there in one spot. Won't have to move anything. Won't have to transport anything. Be a little bit more organized, a little more structured.
We always forget stuff.
Oh yeah, and then you just make shit happen real quick, and then, now we won't have to worry about any more of that. We'll be a lot more structured, more organized, and hopefully have a quick process getting them in, getting them out. As long as everybody cooperates and follows what they need to do, I
Come
could tell
in this
people. I was
way,
like,
go out this way.
you've been up all night. You come in, not really working with us on trying to get shit moving. I said, hell, I ain't got nothing to do. I was like, I'll stay up here all day. I said, we can be here till 5 o'clock if we need to, but just work. I mean, just work with me here, and we'll get you in and out quickly as we can. Because trust me, I don't want to be up there any longer than you got to be up there, especially after being up all night. I know you want to get something to eat. And usually it's cold, so you want to get something hot, something good to eat and drink.
See what we can do this year. Maybe
there.
we might have somebody.
Yeah, I think we do.
Something eat, maybe eat, drink, something like that.
I know the local church here. They're still going to do those. They're going to at least do some sausage wraps and things like that.
Is that what they want to do?
Yeah, for the weigh-in there.
Cool.
So you'll have an opportunity to get something. I think they were going to do them for free. So just to give away sausage wraps things. So something to hold you over, because big town of Holland, Texas, boy, they ain't no McDonald's or Pizza Hut or nothing.
Hey. If y'all see me start slowly getting fatter on these podcasts, it's because
eating too many tacos.
The taco truck is literally across the road. Who's in here? Is Doug here? Oh, yeah, Doug.
Yeah.
Nope, Doug's got to get on. Go ahead. Hey, y'all got to check the camera angle. He ain't going to come on there.
No, he ain't going to want to. He'll argue with you.
Say, Doug, if you want to talk to us, you got to get on.
Yeah.
It's not live. Tell him get in here.
He ain't going to. He's stubborn. He's stubborn, old man. He'll stand outside.
All right, well, we're going to keep going.
Yeah. So we'll wrap it up for him.
But anyway, but no, so we'll have varmint competition over there. So you think that anywhere, guys, I want y'all to start thinking, if you're just watching this, you're not one of our customers, you just started following us on social media, just know we are the only location in this state of Texas that is a dedicated store to varmint, hog hunting, night hunting, and a one-stop shop for everything. And this is what we focus all of our business model on, is to provide stuff for this. You can call it a sport. I don't like calling it a sport.
Yeah.
I think it's a lifestyle.
It's a fun way to live.
And it is a lot. Come on, Doug. You don't get on? No,
I didn't
Doug
think
ain't
you
gonna go
would.
on.
I told you he won't.
But it is a blast, and it is a lot of fun for us, guys. That this is something that is unique. Yes, it is a niche market. People ask us all the time about this, but this is what we love. This is a passion for us. And we are always going to be able to provide what you need to be able to go out there and be successful, whether that be with callers, that be with thermal optics,
new guns, new
now
ammo,
we're looking at guns or suppressors or whatever
of.
systems you think you want to do.
That's right. So.
All right, we got our buddy Bo. I've got treats for Bo. Oh, Bo ain't going.
He ain't going to agree with you there.
All right, Bo. Bo comes by and see us. We are pet friendly.
That's right.
You come by the new store, come with your hand pets. We'll have treats. Bo, I got a treat. See, he thinks Doug's gonna leave me. He's shaking to death. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
But no, so with that being said, guys, if you have questions, reach out to us. We will definitely be happy to get you guys all set up for any of the hunting needs that you guys need to do. But we are dedicated to this. We are centrally located halfway between Austin and Waco. So we're pretty much 2 hours from every major city. So it's a 2-hour drive, and when you walk in the door, we are going to have everything you need by the time you walk in.
Yep.
Hell, we might even give you a cocktail before you leave.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe even a free shirt. Maybe we'll see how we feel.
But thank you, guys. Thank you to our landowners. Thank you to our customers. We would not have been able to achieve what we have today and what we plan on doing in the future for this lifestyle of hunting after dark, guys. And so thank y'all so much. And see you online. Start talking some trash.
That's right.
Give us a call.
Yep.
Come by and see us. And we're going to have fun here at our new store location for Feral Texas Outdoors, guys.
That's
and
right.
Feral Texas Armory.
Yep, soon to come. So check us out on our Hunting After Dark podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And you can also check us out on our YouTube page at Hunting After Dark Podcast. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.